Hey, good morning. Hope you're all well. It's February, and that means it's time for a new Microstock earnings report. So let's just jump right in and start with adobestock. So my Adobe stock portfolio is now at 5,415 images. I had 91 sales, and that earned me $83.74 for an RPD, a royalty per download of 92 cents. That dropped from January, which is a bit odd, but not too much, so that's okay. The best-selling image I had for the month was this panoramic image of Edinburgh Castle. It's always been a good seller for me, so and it continues to sell well. So that's a great shot. The next Microstock site that I'm going to talk about is Shutterstock. I have 7,137 images on Shutterstock, 200 video. And I had 0 video sales, but I did have 216 image sales, and that earned me $88.39, which is an RPD of 40 cents. So that RPD is almost double what I had for January, and it led to an almost double increase in the amount of revenue. Part of that is not just from the changes to the contributor level, but I also had an image sale that earned me $25.64, and it's of this picture of the Saskatoon skyline. If you don't know, Saskatoon's a small city in Saskatchewan. Tip for all of you, just don't forget about the smaller cities. The images are still required, and there's less people focusing on those less known cities. iStock, I guess, is the next site. I have 5,174 images on my iStock portfolio. I had 79 sales in February, and that earned me $59.03. So I stay in my $40 to $60 range. The RPD is 75 cents for the month. And I had this shot of Hawaii, which I'll show you. It sold 3 times for $22.05. So maybe one of those was a higher license, or maybe there's a few for a decent amount. I'm not sure. But it's this shot of Hawaii. Okay, one thing I did want to mention, I'm trying to move through these and get this earnings report done under 10 minutes, but sometimes when I feel like there's something that I can add some value and maybe help you out, I try to do that. So that Hawaii shot that I just showed you was taken from a hotel, was actually taken from fire stairs that were on the outside of the building. Not every hotel has the stairs on the outside, but this one actually did. But the general point I want to make is sometimes a hotel is a good point or a good spot to get access to elevation in a city or in a tourist area. Not all of them have security at the elevator, and quite often you can get high up and access windows in hotel hallways. Especially when the hotel has windows at either end of the hallway, or sometimes if they have stairs, external stairs for fire escape purposes, you can get access to that. So don't just look at parkades for elevation. Also look at hotels, because sometimes you can get good shots from hotel lobby or hotel hallway windows or stairs or whatever. So that's that. Okay, so let's move on. Dreams time. My portfolio size is 9,061 at Dreams time. I had 47 sales. That earned me $21.79 for an RPD of 46 cents. Quite a bit, about half of what I did last month. Last month I had a great month, but I'm back to normal. I shot this image of the Latin Quarter in Paris, sold 3 times. I thought I'd show you this because it was unusual to sell 3 times, but also because it's a inner city panorama taken in very tight circumstances. Just wanted to show, because I love taking these sort of unusual panoramas. It's kind of something that I use to set my portfolio apart a little bit. So here you go. Okay, Alamy. I have 6,604 images in my portfolio. I had 4 sales on Alamy in the month of February. That grossed me $63.90, but my take, I guess the net for me, was $24.35 after the commissions were taken off. So, you know, basically dropped by $40. So kind of sucks, but that's how it is. The best sale I had was this sale of a building in the small town of Rosebud, sold for $36.94. Want to mention this because I have in these pandemic kind of lockdown times focused on trying to do photography in smaller towns, where they may or may not have, or are unlikely to have, access to many graphic resources like imaging videos. So don't forget about the small town experiences wherever you live. Okay, Pond 5. My portfolio is 2,535 images, 209 videos now. I had one sale, video sale. It was a time lapse that sold for $24. It was just, I'll show you the time lapse, but basically Pedestrian Avenue, downtown Calgary. Okay, yeah, so it's great to have a Pond 5 sale. Anyway, let's move on. Deposit photos. Okay, so my portfolio is 7,924 images on deposit. I have no video uploaded there. I had 59 sales that earned me $21.19 for an RPD of 36 cents. Okay, so now we're going to just talk about the minnows really quick here. Wire stock. I'm at 220 on Wirestock. No idea of how many are actually accepted anywhere else, but I had 0 sales on Wirestock for the month. Big Stock, I have 4,911 images. I had $6.59 worth of sales. 123RF, I have 5,073 images in my portfolio, and I earned $15.60 there, which is not too bad for me these days on 123RF. Canstock, I had 75 cents in earnings for February, so not worth much at all there. Photo for me, I have 397 images in that portfolio, 0 sales. Fine Art America, 907 images in that portfolio, 0 sales. In Archangel, I don't know what my portfolio size is. I think I had about 10 images accepted in February, which is about right for me. Trying to diversify that portfolio a bit, but no sales. Did I say that? No sales? No sales. Anyway, the grand total for my Microstock journey in February is $345.43. So yeah, just under $350. Overall, you know, that was an increase from January, so that's good. I've been focusing on getting a lot more Microstock worthy content as well as video. Just trying to rebuild my portfolio after spending the last 2 years basically driving around the countryside, taking pictures of abandoned buildings, which I still do, but just trying to like rebuild the portfolio a bit. Looking forward to spring. It's cold here, so hoping to really get a lot of drone footage as well as part of the build-up of my video stuff. Anyway, that's it for my earnings report. Hopefully you got something out of that. You enjoyed it, or just trying to like build some informational value into these as well. But I'm gonna leave you now with just a series of some of the photos that I took in February that have gone up to my Microstock site. Trying a few new things and a few new approaches. So working on that. So enjoy this, or stick around for this, or check out if you want, if you haven't already. And yeah, subscribe, because you should. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.